Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of LSU Talent Grammar Series. Today we're going to go through the difference between the past simple and the present perfect, since they're equally important and can cause confusion at some point. Together, we will see how to use these two tenses and what they mean. So stay with me. To begin with, I'd like to challenge you to a little exercise. So take a look at these two columns and see if you can notice any differences in meaning or in sentential level. Jim called me at 9 a.m. versus Jim has already called me. Tom spoke to his manager yesterday versus Tom has just spoken to his manager. Lance did not buy new chairs for the office versus Lance has not bought new chairs for the office yet. Do you know the difference between these sentences? Do you know when it happened? Stay with me and we will make sure to show you the exact difference on the future slides. The past simple is used to show that a finished action took place at a specific time in the past. We know or can see from context when the action happened. So basically the past simple is about the specificity of the action when it happened in the past. And this tense is formed by using the regular verb plus ed. And of course there are irregular verbs which have their special forms for the past simple, and you just have to learn them by heart. So let's take a look at these three examples and analyze them. Number one says, Jim called me at 9 a.m. So we add ed to the end of the verb call, which is a regular verb, and then we have 9 a.m. So we have a specific time. So this is in past simple, this sentence. Number two, Tom spoke to his manager yesterday. Again, we have yesterday, so we have a specific time. And the verb speak is an irregular verb. Thus, we have to just learn the past form of the verb speak, which is spoke. And number three says, Lance did not buy new chairs for the office. So basically, this sentence is a negative one, and you add did not. So it gives you the negative form of the verb buy. And this is formulated in the past. The present perfect, however, is used to say that an action happened at an unspecified time before now. The exact time is not important to us, and it is constructed by using the present tense of the verb to have or has and the past participle of the verb. Thus, we need to learn the past participle form of the verbs that we have to use. Also, remember that there are some clue words that I have written them in red here. Yet, already, still, just, and there are of course a couple of more words, but these four are the most common ones, which help us identify the present perfect. This tense, the present perfect, gives us information about the recency of the action, but we should remember that it does not give us any specific time. Let's take a look at these four examples. Number one, they haven't started the meeting yet. Number two, has he reported the accident already? Number three, I still haven't been to our office in Luxembourg. Number four, I have just noticed my new desk. So if you take a look at them analytically, you realize that there is a recency behind each of these sentences. To better understand the difference between these two tenses, let's compare them with each other. Number one, Jim called me at 9 a.m. means that the action finished at a specific time, which is 9 a.m. The time is finished and it is important to the speaker. But Jim has already called me suggests that the exact time is not important to us. It's just an action which happened before and the result is effective now. And we also have the clue word already, which points at the recency of the action. Sentence number 2. Tom spoke to his manager yesterday. This sentence shows that there is no connection between the action and the present time. Also, the word yesterday gives us clue that the action happened before and ended then. But Tom has just spoken to his manager may infer that the result of his conversation with his manager is connected to now. Perhaps after the conversation, they concluded that Tom should go on a vacation. Number 3. Lance did not buy new chairs for the office. It means that the act of not buying started and ended in the past. Versus the sentence, Lance has not bought new chairs for the office yet, which means that the intention to buy chairs may still exist and may continue. And the word yet shows how recently the action has happened. Okay, now it's time to do a little exercise. I'd like you to pause the video, read these 6 sentences and decide which one has been made with the past simple and which one with the present perfect. Don't forget to pause the video because the responses will pop up. Great job, everybody! Now it's time to do a little bit of heavier lifting, but don't worry about it. I've got your back. It's not that difficult. Take a look at these sentences and try to identify the mistakes in them. And then write down the correct response under each sentence. Don't forget to pause the video because the answers will pop up. Good luck! Okay, fabulous. Now I'd like to thank each and every one of you on behalf of the entire Eliseo Talent team. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you think that it was useful and can be useful for your other friends, don't forget to share it, and also subscribe to our video channel because there are going to be other videos which are also very useful. Have a good day. Bye.